Tools are used to select an image or any part of it to perform cut, copy, edit or retouching operations. There are various selection tools in Photoshop. Let's first talk about the Marquee Tool. It is used to select an image or a part of it in a rectangular, square, elliptical or circular shape. Click on the rectangular Marquee tool in the Tools palette. The cursor appears as a crosshair sign. Place the cursor on the image. Click and hold the left mouse button and then drag out a marquee to select the required part of the picture. You will notice that a dashed border has covered the object which you have selected, as shown in the figure. Press the Delete key on the keyboard and you will notice that the selected part of the image will be deleted. Let me now share a tip. Don't save the edited images as it will spoil the original one. Students note that while making the selection, double-click at the end to finish the selection process. Now let us talk about Lasso Tool. The Lasso Tool is a bunch of 3 very useful tools used for selecting irregular shapes. Follow these steps to select a part of the image using Lasso tools. Open any image. Click on any tiny black triangle on the Lasso Tool button or right-click the button. After a while, all 3 types of Lasso tools will appear. Let us find out how to use the Lasso tool. Select the Lasso tool. It selects an irregular area of an image. Click once on any part of the image. Drag the mouse around the part of the image which is to be selected. Release the mouse at the end point. You will notice the selection as shown in figure. Time for fact file. Point and hold the mouse pointer on any tool to know its name and keyboard shortcut. Students know that you will notice a small black triangle at the bottom right corner of some tools. It indicates that tool has hidden submenu. Click on it to view these options. Okay students, now let's find out how to use the Polygon Lasso tool. It helps to select an area of a picture having straight edges. Select the Polygon Lasso tool. Click once on the image at any point of the object to be selected. Move the mouse and you will notice that a line will follow your polygon lasso. Clicking again will draw the first line between the 2 mouse clicks. Keep on moving the mouse pointer over the area to be selected and you will find another line indicating the selection. Click again to increase the selection. Continue this process till you reach the starting point. Close the marquee by clicking at the starting point. Using Magnetic Lasso tool. This is a very handy tool to select the areas which have complex edges. Select Magnetic Lasso tool. Click on any part of the image to be selected and drag the mouse pointer around the object to select it. You will find this tool drops fascinating points along the edges. Double-click at the ending point. Observe the selection shown in the figure. Time for a fact file. When using either Lasso or Polygon Lasso, you can toggle between the two by pressing Alt key. Alright, let us now talk about the Quick Selection tool. This tool is used for quick selection. As you drag the mouse, the selection expands outward and automatically finds and follows the defined edges in the image. The Quick Selection tool is useful for selecting the parts of an image which require great precision to reach. Click on Quick Selection tool. Drag the mouse to make your desired selection. If the Quick Selection tool does not appear in the Tools palette, right-click on the Magic Wand tool and select the Quick Selection tool. Now we will discuss about the Magic Wand tool. It is used to automatically select the adjacent areas of the same color in an image. Click the Magic Wand tool or press W. The pointer changes into symbol. Click on any part of the image. All the adjacent area of pixels having the same color will be selected as shown in the figure. Let me also tell you that Magic Wand tool can make and merge selections if we press the Shift key. Students, let me share a few interesting tips with you. On selecting Magic Wand tool, the context menu displays the following options. Tolerance 0 to 255 refers to the sensitivity of color differences. Higher the tolerance, wider will be the range of selected pixels. Anti-alias produces a smooth edge by partially filling the edged pixels. Contiguous limits the selection to adjacent pixels only. While unchecking this option, all the pixels in the image within the same tolerance range will be selected. Okay, now let us talk about the Crop tool. It is used to select a specified area that you want to focus on and removes the unwanted parts or everything outside the selected area of a picture. Open any image. Select the Crop tool from the toolbox or press C. The pointer changes to cropping symbol. While holding the left mouse button, move it across the picture to make a rectangular selection. Release the mouse button when the selection is complete. The selected part of an image within your selection is known as the cropping marquee. The area outside the cropped area appears dark. To finish cropping process, double-click inside the selection or press the Enter key. You will find the selected image is cropped. Time for the FAT file. A selected area is indicated on the screen by a blinking selection border called Marquee. Let us now discuss about the Move tool. This tool is used to drag a selected part of an image to a new location. Open any image and select the part to be moved using Marquee or Lasso tool. Select the Move tool from the Tools palette or press V. The pointer changes to sign. While holding the left mouse button, drag the selected image to the point where you want to place it and release the mouse button. Notice the change as shown in the pictures ahead. Okay students, let me give you some tips. To copy a selected part of an image within the same image, press Alt key while dragging the selection. To copy a selected part of an image to another image, use the Edit, then go to Copy and Edit, then go to Paste options. Alright, now let's discuss some common paints tools in Photoshop. Adobe Photoshop is basically image editing and retouching software, but we can also create artworks by using different paint tools like Gradient, Paint Bucket, etc. Let's talk about the Gradient tool. The Gradient tool allows you to fill an area with a range of colors in a specified pattern. It creates a blend between two or more colors. Gradients of color can be filled with linear, radial angle, reflected and diamond gradient. Open an image. With the help of Magic Wand tool, select the area with tolerance setting of 90. Select the Gradient tool from the Tools palette. Click on the Gradient sample from the Context menu. Gradient Editor dialog box will appear. Select the Chrome Gradient option and click on OK button. Now select Linear Gradient from the Context menu. Click and drag the mouse pointer in the selected area. Press Ctrl+D to deselect the selection. You could notice the selected gradient applied on the selected area. Now we will talk about the Paint Bucket tool. It is used to fill an image or part of it with different colors based on the tolerance or a range of colors. Open an image. With the help of Magic Wand tool, select Image Area with tolerance setting of 90. Select the Paint Bucket tool from the Tool palette and set tolerance to 100 to paint the whole selection. Click on the Foreground Color option. The Color Picker Foreground Color dialog box will appear. From the Color Selection box, select any color of your choice, for example blue, and click on OK button. Now click on the selected area of the image. The color of the selected area will change to blue. Let us quickly glance through the key points discussed in this chapter. Adobe Photoshop, popularly known as Photoshop, is a graphics editing program developed by Adobe Systems. Layer effects preserve the original state of an image while manipulating another version of it through another layer. Palettes are the floating dialog boxes with various options to help the users to edit the images. Selection tools are used to select an image or any part of it to perform cut, copy, edit or retouching operations. Magnetic Lasso Tool is a handy tool used to select the area which have complex edges. Crop Tool is used to select a specified area which you want to focus and remove the unwanted parts outside the selected area of a picture. Move Tool is used to drag a selected part of an image to a new location. Gradient Tool is used to fill an area with a range of colors in a specified pattern.